I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here at Inglewood, California. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the 3rd time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Giving them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
And this one does not go far.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He puts some air under this one, right side. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Cameron Minos. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Leading this offense out, already one of their faces in just his first season. This rookie from Notre Dame.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win. His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
No touch for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
Brought in right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan. Another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd downs.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. They go play action on 1st down. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another run for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs from the 37. 1st down throw here for Stafford. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. That's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was a Fatu, another Fonbu there to make the play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 24-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Josh Downs. It's a gain of 4. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 6.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. And a Colts 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They are throwing it again. To the right, reeled in by Downs. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the Rams' 42-yard line.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to throw it.
38-yard line.
Falcon isn't holding it up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get the game's first points here in the second. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First and
10. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that, Cole. They try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Shotgun snap to Stafford. On him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until...
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Going to bring up 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 1st down from the 41.
Indianapolis.
They go again with Taylor. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Rams.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Number 83.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Option give to Taylor. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Throw right side finds Pittman. And this one doesn't go far. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
2-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw. We got the football clock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
On for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that will add to their score.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for in the call sheet.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. This is ahead for about 5. JT Tuimoloau out there for the stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
In motion left is Atwell. Stafford from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw here, Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. You got to throw to the outside. That gets the job done.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It's Stafford once more. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Finished with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack. You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Hits him on the in route.
The second down.
They're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 13.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football, and they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That's caught by Williams. This one gets to the 22. Quiddy Pay. There to take him down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
2nd and 7 at the 22.
To throw, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They send a man in motion. On 3rd and 2, Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Gain of 15 yards.
Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Rams, first down.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Williams. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stafford throwing again.
Their 48-yard line.
Going deep here for the end zone. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
Rams 7.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. They'll throw it here on first. Right side, this is reeled in by Warner. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4.
Looking in the air here.
2nd and 6.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd.
Indianapolis.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Working on 1st down. down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
A 52-yard attempt.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's Rome Odunze. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 42 yards for the touchdown. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's a welcome sight here. Back from injury, Chris Godwin. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Buccaneers get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Alvin Kamara. He's got it, he's got room, he's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Saints get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Khalil Herbert's on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They go play action on first down. Left side into the hands of Warren. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on second. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
A gain of 6. And the Colts first down.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his man, Downs. And that will not be enough for a first down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's
back to throw. He's going to run for it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards.
13 yards.
And the Rams have the first down.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Stafford back to
line.
throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Man in motion here.
4 at the 42.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. The left side taken in by Adams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For Devontae Adams. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10
Motioning the
yards
tight
to
end
go.
left. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He's got a man left. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's plays like that, Kate, what's wrong? When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it clear the sideline over top the 14. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
The 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Throw here, 3rd down.
3rd down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Man in motion, headed right. Up the gut they go with Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. You know this gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. This one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Stafford from the gun. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
Williams on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
10 yards. That's another Rams first down.
Stafford now on 1st down. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Air it out on 3rd. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
A 35-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that will make it a field goal game.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Taken in by Downs, left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Throwing off the play fake. Caught, nice gain left side. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, play action. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's down, downfield. He's got it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Keeps it on the option here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 10.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams, and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. First down throw here for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Throwing from the gun here. That's completed right side. Free inside the 30. Puka Nakua. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Rams 17.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Herbert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts offense set to head out. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some depth into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. He dodged the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Risky throw, it's intercepted! score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
27, Rams 17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And that last pick 6 might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, as that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because we know they've got to score and score quickly.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams down by 10. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now. Got a man. That's Nacua. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now Stafford again. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Number 89.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. It is caught left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And it is a 1st down for the Colts. And they can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.